Even you do like that, it's still difficult to find to achieve enlightenment. So difficult to achieve the Sungje Chambo, the great the unification. The great unification. That means that unification of learning the path just before achieving enlightenment. Then when you achieve enlightenment, there's a unification normal learning. So difficult to achieve that. But lame tula teni nidui chidunjela dalatu wasons. But by the power of the Guru, by the power of the Guru, so that means by the blessing of the Guru, by the quality of the Guru, all that, by the kindness of the Guru, and but by the Guru's power, that means the Guru's blessing, Guru's qualities, Guru's kindness. So in one brief lifetime of you achieve the the great unified power, unification, state of unification. In the brief lifetime of degenerate time, in the brief lifetime of degenerate time, so you achieve that. So you you immediately. So of course, compared to beginner's life, then in the brief lifetime of time, you achieve kind of immediately. So it is said. So it is said, but Buddha put that. So that's one thing to realize, to recognize, and then then you just said, in the essence of nectar, Tedri Lama Chopa Nyejevi, you didn't do it. Sera Tamjedu, Kiri Shinyan Choda Jajuji, Sanamano Tamjedu Tabaju. Dona Shinyeteme Negapsu, Migun letter, Hamidan Sanye, Tadu Koe Dunga Kunsede, Nere Kaban Tama Tabaju. So in the essence of nectar, Tidri Lama Chopa Nyejevi, in this life, correctly please, Sushin as Sushin correctly please the Guru. We want, but please the Guru correctly. You didn't do it. There are times you do it. So there is the harmonious result is there, which is the harmonious to the cause. A result which is harmonious to the cause. You didn't do. set up time in all the lifetimes. So they're talking about the benefits. If you please the Guru correctly in this life, then what happens? The result. Result harmonies the cause. In all the lifetimes, you meet the supreme virtuous friend. You meet the supreme virtuous friend. So it is not causes to meet a non-virtuous friend, but to not meet a virtuous friend, to not meet a non-virtuous friend. Not that to meet a virtuous friend and to meet qualified virtuous friend. So that you meet the supreme virtuous friend. In the Changlamano Tamcho Tabajus, then you receive the holy teaching, complete and unmistaken. You will receive the unmistaken teaching and complete. Oh, that's very important. So important. Yeah. Even you meet the virtuous friend, but not necessarily. You see, you receive unmistaken holy dharma, not necessarily. Then complete, you know. That's very, very difficult. So here you hear holy dharma, complete and unmistaken. In short, during the time you meet the virtuous friend, you're free from the state, no freedom to practice dharma. You're free from that, from the state that no freedom to practice dharma. There's 8. So you're free from that. Yes, then you find the good body of the Deva human being. Oh, that's what happens. Then there's more. Tatu koe dunga kunse de ngele kobata mo tobadu. Tatu koe dunga kunse de kase. Ultimately, you cease all the suffering of samsara, the ultimate, or cease all the suffering of samsara. So we experienced it from beginner's rebirth. But now you see, now end, complete, not just for break for 1 year or month or some few lives, not like that, forever. So that's great achievement. Forever you don't experience suffering of samsara. What we have been meditating, what Buddha explained, what we have been meditating in Lamrim, and even at least now in Lamrim. So, you see, so what we have seen, what we experience, and so to end, to cease, end completely, no, forever. So that's a huge achievement. So that comes from you see, in this life, correctly pleasing the Guru. You understand the root? That was the very root. So we're talking about result with harmonious with cause. So they would achieve that. 다들 코에 동화 군세대 내가 그건 다 도와줘서. So you achieve the definite goodness. Definite goodness, the state of definite goodness. The holy state of definite goodness, a holy state, you will achieve them Buddhahood. You see, that's benefit because so 가자. One more. 가자. 신년 담바 수진 댄제 디니뉴드 시리 로주시 풀라 펜바트와 매통신 자마루 투이 띵는제 라멘 라마 수지 댄제 가자. 양은 째만 당장 라멘 꿀 예신 중에 초도 군세신 대지자 진지라고 주는. So when the disciple so what am I? When the one correctly follow the holy virtuous friend, then you knew the city to then you coolly liberated from samsara. Like the example, the mother sea, you helped the son. So the son is because I think in China, Tibet, well, India, Tibet, well, some countries that they cast for culture is that when you get child, the son is a kind of they think it's better, and then a girl, for example, with the guy, the poor people, then not the rich people, but the poor people, you see, the girls, and then I heard they give less food, and then gradually they let the girl to die in the poor areas, villages, like Gaya, or the Bihar, those areas. So this is culture. So I think it's partially the kind of that. So you see those countries. So I think the son is mentioned. I mean, here this example is son or daughter, whatever. You see, when somebody is helping, when the mother see her beloved child, that somebody is helping to her beloved child. You see, so then she's so happy. Then that makes her so happy. Somebody, you see, give present or somebody praise her child, that she loves so much in her blood. So mother becomes so happy. So like that, Janam Jama Changja, Lameku, Like the mother said, you benefited this her son. So she's happy. So like that, so like that, all Buddhas, all the Buddhas are so pleased. All the Buddhas deeply pleased for the mind. All the Buddhas deeply pleased for the mind. Then you know what happens? Lama Chopa, when the disciple correctly devote the Guru, then the Buddhas are not, even though they are not invited, but you see, all the Buddhas, they enter in the Guru. Then, with a very pleased mind, abiding in the Guru's holy body, then accept all the offerings, collections of all the collections of offerings, all the offerings what the disciple offer, then all the Buddhas accept. So take all the offerings. As a Guru takes the offering, then all the Buddhas take all the offerings. Chosokun takes the offerings, taking. Then also bless the two Jujang Chinji Lavajuts. Even the mind of the disciples are so they get blessed by all the Buddhas, numberless Buddhas. So anyway, so this is the real practice. Whole lifetime concentration, your whole life effort where to put, your whole life effort where to put, and what the most important thing to concentrate to realize or to understand, to recognize, and of course, that generally, I mean, even though you are studying very extensive philosophy, very extensive teachings, but you see, these subjects doesn't come much. Doesn't come much. Well, I think to meditate, to actualize. So to meditate, to actualize, not just to intellectually understand, but to realize, experience, to realize. So then, without that, then no, you see, you can't achieve the renunciation Buddha to the right view. Say to the stage of Tantra, in the Buddhist teaching, Ishituva, actualize the transcendental wisdom by Indra Buddhi. In that time, the Rabdo, the Lama man, Sitraman. Even you complete all the qualities, but if you don't have Guru, then you don't get liberated from samsara. So that, I mentioned already that a long time ago. So if you know whole entire Kanjur and Tinjur by heart, you can explain, you can recite, you can explain, even like that. But if you do, even if you do that without Guru, then you cannot be free from samsara. You can't have this great achievement. With the continuation suffering of samsara, we don't have a beginning. No beginning to the suffering, continuation of suffering of samsara. Didn't begin. So it cannot be ended without the Guru. So that's the basic thing. Even without talking the enlightenment. That's why I didn't get really. That's why so that's why the Lama Chopa wrote then Bodhisattva always crying one, like follow the Guru Chopa. Even though he achieved the 5 Mahana path, the path of merit, small, middle, great, solemn treating things, the path of merit, continual Dharma, the concentration of continual Dharma. But he see numberless Buddhas in the Manaka aspect. But it's what for him was not satisfied. He wanted to meet Guru from his connection from past life. So Bodhisattva Chopa. So he correctly followed the Bodhisattva Chopa. So Bodhisattva Chopa was in a retreat for years, and then he had to wait for years. Never received any teaching, saying nothing. Then he was around the temple while Bodhisattva Chopa at the retreat. So he was keeping clean the outside place around the temple, and things like that. Then when the Bodhisattva Chopa over the retreat, complete retreat, then he requested for teaching. Then Bodhisattva Chopa was going to give teaching. Then he put on the ground, he put a throne, and so there was no water. The Maras blessed evildoers, Maras blessed those because no water. So then without water, then when the Bodhisattva Chopa comes, the people come, the dust rises in the sky, so much dust. So then what he did is he took the blood out of his body, then he sprinkled on the ground so that the dust doesn't arise. So he did like the example like that to dedicate his life. So without moved by or distracted by the body, your life and the enjoyments and the surrounding people, so the family, so forth, the surrounding people, friends and so forth, you see, without distraction that, then the holy virtuous friend, then you please well, level to never displease even for 1 second. Never displease the Guru even for 1 second. So those are now you have to understand. This is what Lama Chopa said. Really is the most important point of practice. All this you have to understand. Otherwise, Dharma, some interest, but Dharma, then Kasuri, when something's not according to your self-chasing thought, not according to your attachment, then it becomes, just even few words becomes a huge problem to you. Yeah, things like that, they're like that. So then for you become a huge mountains of problems. Then anger rises, heresy rises, then you just destroy your enlightenment, destroy your nirvana, you destroy your enlightenment. Then kind of, then billions of words, complaining, billions of words, and then you destroy your happiness of this life, your happiness of future lives, and liberation of samsara, you destroy your enlightenment, all like that. So okay, so this morning made the Mickey Mouse, long la puja, Mickey Mouse. What is the animal? What is called the animal? They're going very slowly. Slow, yeah. I say I'm like that. I'm the brother of that animal. The animal was very slow like this. Then this goes very slowly. I saw it in the iPad, that's eaten by tiger. There's a tiger who can climb the tree, they eat that animal. So anyway, not that I have freedom over my life, not like those holy beings who has freedom over the cycle of death and rebirth, the samsaric life, cycle of death and rebirth. I don't have freedom of that. So I'm ended. I'm not over that. I'm ended that. Yeah. One lady in America, a long time ago, she can read the palms. She can read the palms. So she said, Lama Eshe, he showed the aspect of the heart disease, showed the aspects. He uses that as a maybe she meant to use that all the time to get the time for meditation. Is a time for meditation there. So, he may have said that. And so Lama Eshe, she said the Kasara. Not the death right on him, but he's riding over the death. He's riding over the death, he said. Not death ride him, but he's riding over the death. He's riding over the death, like riding a horse. So not the horse is on him, he's on the horse. So the Lama says, not under the death, but on the death. So it's free. She said that, even she who is just pumped, I'm not sure who she is. I can't judge from outside. It's Buddhist, no Buddhist. But that's what she said. She's just able to read the hands and. No, she didn't look at the Lama's hand, but she just said that. Oh. So anyway, so I'm not going to go through the usual explanation, the 7 limbs, to become the antidote to 5 delusions, and and the ultimate benefits of the 7 in practice. So I mentioned that. And anyway, so here whenever you do meditation, Mahayana Buddhism, the Tibetan Mahayana Buddhism, which came from India, which came from Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha. So, the 7 practice. Whenever we do meditation, there's a preliminary actual body and the completion. So the preliminary, the Rinpoche Bodhicitta 7 practice, mandala and so on. So I think Theravada practice would not. I don't think would have these things. So Tibetan Mahayana Buddhism, that is 7 practices, preliminaries. So anyway, there's requesting, long life to the Buddha's mnemonic aspect, and who show the passing away and soulless death, and so the gurus request the guru to have stable life. So the teaching exists long time, and so the sentient beings get benefit from that, from the teaching. So because not only just peace, but the realization from beginning to the end, from correctly following virtuous friend up to the omniscience and complete path. So not only free from samsara, but achieving enlightenment, free from Lord Nirvana. So, so that's whenever you do 7 practice, that comes because every 7 practices comes. But here now today, that practice is elaborated. So, and I think we're doing going to Ma Anodaya Tantra with the Lama Chopa, and then so we're doing that. Actually, I'm not qualified to. I'm not deserved. I'm not qualified to even just to accept a long life puja. That's a that is a kind of very, I don't know how to say, very ugly. Well, you don't have qualities to accept. So very funny. It becomes very funny. But of course, as there's it is mentioned in the teachings that Guru pray for disciple, disciple pray for Guru. There's a Dharma connection, so there's power. So much power. Guru prays, disciple pray, Guru. That prayer has much power. And then children pray for parents, parents are praying for children. Blood relationship, so there's much power. Then outside people praying, the children praying for the parents, parents praying for the children, because the blood relationship, so much power for success. And then people stay in the same house, sharing materials at the same house or sharing materials. They're praying each other has much power. So because of that, and then I don't know. And still that depends on of course, if I can benefit to others, if I can benefit to others, then of course there's some meaning, some purpose praying. But of course, very, very difficult to benefit others. But you have to know Dharma, so I don't know Dharma, so really Mickey Mouse. My Dharma is Mickey Mouse. So, so like that. So anyway, so hopefully, yeah, to benefit. Yes. Even small thing to some people, then in this world, then so the prayer has power. Then I hope can benefit some people. So even small thing, so that. So this is against to this remedy. Long puja or prayer, asking to have long life. That one is a remedy. Becomes a remedy to heavy negative karma. Disturb the Guru's holy mind. So it becomes remedy to that. Disturb the Guru's holy mind, brought advice, and the remedy for that. So become very important purification of those heavy, very probably most heavy negative karma. Most heavy negative karma, then even brought the even the Tamenga, killed the parents and caused blood Buddha, killed the Arhat, and the disunity among the Sanghas. Even you did committed 5 Tamenga, 5 heavy karma without breaking another life. You see, so. Even you committed, still you can purify, you can achieve enlightenment in this life. But the heavy karma collected with the Guru, you can't achieve enlightenment in this life. So it's extremely important purification. So I just mentioned that I don't need to go over the 7 of that. Oh, so you're going to begin with calling Guru from far? Okay, so calling Guru from far, did I get room or not? I don't remember. Huh? Okay. But you see, normally when you do this, how many Gurus you have? Of course, that's so important to count how many Gurus you have. Even you receive lung or 4 words, lung, mantra, few syllable mantra, or taken as Guru. Not just you heard, but you are taken as Guru. Yourself deserve all them. You see, Dharma connection is done. So, so among the Gurus, particularly some you have a difficult to develop devotion, or so angry, you have a heresy, anger to some. Is there? Then you visualize particularly that one. Then you visualize particularly, not only visualize whom you like, or who is great devotion now, only that, not only that. You see, you have to see all the Gurus, how many you have, 100 or 5 or 1, 5 or 100 or 1,000 or whatever. How much you have? You have to see all you have to see all the gurus one being. You see, all are manifestations of the root guru. The root guru is manifestation of Guru Bhattacharya. So like that is the way to realize, the way to think, the way to meditate is like that. So you visualize the guru that whom you have a difficult mind, heresy, anger rises, or difficult right devotion. So you visualize that. Then you request, then you relate to all these guru, calling guru, those qualities, all these, you relate to that guru, then 100% faith that guru has all these qualities, and then all your life depends on that. All your past, present, future happiness, all your life completely depends on that. So then the request to guide all the lifetime, this life, intimacy, next life, because to guide, to bring me on your stage, your Buddhahood, enlightenment stage. So that's what it means. So like that, so that you should be able to see not only the root guru, but all the gurus, Buddha. You have to be able to see that. That's your main job. Your main most important practice, foundation for everything, whole path to enlightenment. So like that. So it's all one. There's no bad, good. So like that. That's the. I'm just suggesting, how to use that. This is the extensive one. Then there's a short one by Gyabji Trishir Rinpoche, Root Guru, Rinpoche, who has a monastery behind Mount Everest. He wrote this short calling Guru for it. Every word is so effective, so powerful. All the bad conditions to appear support, Jing and Chocha, all the bad conditions to appear for you, to support, to achieve enlightenment. All things like that prayer, everything is so powerful. Oh, he's yes, well experienced there. Great Lama. So when you don't have time for the long one, then you can do the short one. So that. Yeah, so okay, you can read.
Page 67. The APMP prayer book, page 67, calling the group on the floor, the extensive version.
Yeah. Lama 这是问这问这可是talking about suddenly you become kind of separate from the perfections of this life. So you leave your their families, friends, and all the possessions, and even your bodies. And so they leave you, you leave them. So they are very I didn't get so much. Liberty, but not much. The impairment is that and death can happen any time, uncertain time. So that's very important to be aware, to be mindful, to be aware, to recognize, to plan, or to recognize, to plan. So today human being, then by the time next week, by the time tomorrow, then your body will be on the cemetery. Your body will be on the firewood, burning. Today, human beings can be cherish so much the body, take care of most. But then tomorrow, by the time tomorrow, your body on the firewood, burned the body, skeleton, the flesh, and by the time tomorrow, burnt, or by the time tonight, cemetery. So it is mentioned in the Japanese so that the most important instruction of the impairment is death, nature of life. So that's mentioned as well, that so by the time tomorrow can be burnt, this body is so that there's so much taken care of, spend so much money to take out this body. So there's today like this, much money spent, so much money spent just for the head, just for the hair, just for the face, so much of this money spent. So like that, you see. So this body could be by next week, even tomorrow, even tonight. It can be on the firewood burnt. So the change of the impermanent nature of life, the impermanent death nature of life. So, that's that to know that, to expect that, to know that, to meditate means to expect. Means only to think, but you never expect, it never happen. You live for 100 years, 1,000 years, 1,000 years you don't accept. So expect that might happen. So, then here, Lu Chiwe Chichi Ranga Todufani, Chichi Tomengan to Samja Lama Cheno. Your experience, you experience suffering of samsara, what is explained in Sutra, what is explained in Lamrim, general suffering of samsara, particular suffering of the lower realm, then each realm suffering. So there are 3 types of suffering, 7 types of, 6 types of suffering, 4 types of, what oceans of suffering of samsara, your own samsara. And then from beginning, that's not just one time, from beginning is rebirth, you experience it from beginner's rebirth over and over, numberless times. And so, see, then you see, if you didn't practice Dharma, if you didn't meet Dharma in this life, didn't meet Dharma, didn't listen to Dharma, didn't reflect, didn't meditate Dharma, didn't practice Dharma, then you will be suffering in samsara endless. You will be suffering in samsara, experience oceans of samsara suffering, and then endless. Not only beginningless, but endless. So deep, so deep, so deep. You know, you see, when will you realize direct perception of emptiness? When? Well, you have to have that in order to be able to see the seed of delusion karma, cause of samsara. When that will happen? So can you imagine? So that's the only thing, your own samsara, yourself, your own samsara. Okay, now next one. Just like yourself, there are numberless helpings, numberless hungry gods, numberless animals, tiniest ones, large like mountains and tiniest ones, then numberless human beings, numberless surabing, numberless universe, the numberless human beings, numberless surabing, asurabing, intermediate. So before just one viewer, but now like that, numberless, who already experienced general suffering, samsara, practical suffering with the Lord, from beginningless time, from beginningless rebirth, then you see, then they have to suffer again, but you see now, they happen with Dharma. The same means they happen with Dharma like you did. Like you met Dharma in this life, but they didn't meet Dharma, but numberless. Even human being, Deva, human being, that met the sentient beings who met Dharma is, even human beings who met Dharma is nothing. They compare the numberless human beings who happen in Dharma. So then they will suffer again in oceans of suffering, samsara, without end. Not only beginning, but without end. Oh, so that's like yourself, you see, like before, like yourself. You use that example on the sentient beings. So now what to do? You're responsible to help them. You have total responsibility to help them. So what to do? Then the Founder here says, see, then actualize three paths and two stages. That is the answer. That is the ultimate answer. You create some organization, or do something else. The numberless things in the world. Do create organization, try to help them. But what's the most important missing? Most important, the actual principles, two stages, that's missing. You start organizing, do something, believe in things, but mostly never touch to this point, what was the best thing to happen. So like that, so you see, to generate effortless realization, effortless treatment for three stages. So we're praying for that. So therefore now you understand. We're putting our life, dedicating our life as learning, to see, taking teaching, and doing courses, basic program, master program, and then learning extensive about the things about the true stages, learning extensive, and the condensed into Lamrim, the renunciation, but then the on the basis of correctly following words, then true stages your deity's path. About you know so now you can see our life maintained on Lamrim, just even just Lamrim. Then true stages during sadhana, meditating with the deity is a quick path, not only quick path to enlightenment this life, but quickest path to achieve enlightenment, universal in the in a brief lifetime of degenerate time. So then now here you can see what we're doing is the most important. Now you understand what we're doing here, maintaining on Lamrim, trying to understand Lamrim, maintaining that, and then the Tantra to say, oh, how that is the most important. You see, now you come here. This happened, that problem, that. Even the brilliant things you do in the world, but what is held, not held. You know, yeah, all that is now, that's the most important, the most important, the real answer to have to end the suffering of samsara, the self-sentient beings. So what we're doing is that, wow, that's best for sentient being. Yeah, what we're doing, what we're trying to do is best for the sentient being. Now you understand. I want you to see that, to feel that, to see that, rejoice that. Not just way, not just like there's nothing to do in your life, and you just like that, after retired, you have nothing to do. You don't know Omani Pemahung, like the Tibetans or the Himalaya people, Sherpas, or that they recite Omani Pemahung all day walking. All day, because no question in the morning, evening, while they're at home, but even while they're walking or they're doing work, they recite Omani Pemahung. Nobody stops to recite Omani, nobody stops or mouth to recite Omani Pemahung. I mean, they like that. I mean, you don't know, you remember Dharma, so after recite, after 60 or I don't know, recite, then you have nothing to do, so then you can't stand bed all day long, so what do? You can't sleep all day long, then become unhealthy. And then you spend the whole day long in your garden. You spend the whole day long garden, your garden, do something there, do something there, do something there. So that's the way to make your life kind of sort of excited, or some excitement, or some. So you spend all day long in your garden. Just an example. So sad time, so sad. So you see, there's no wisdom Dharma. There's no Dharma in the life. No wisdom to able to discriminate langja torcha, what is to practice, what is to practice. No idea at all. Totally dark, like dark nighttime, nighttime sky. Totally dark, no moon, no stars. They're foggy. Totally. So mind is like that. So obscure, no Dharma. That no wisdom or langja torcha to discriminate what is up to and what is to practice. Then just mind to be excited, or like walk in the garden or something. spend the whole day on that. So that's an example. Sort of like that. It's very sad. Only so mind gives little energy to the mind, but that's nothing becomes dharma. Or the motivation, self-chasing thought, on the basis of the attachment to this life, not attachment to a future life as samsara pleasure, but even the attachment to this life. So totally black, ultra dharma. So so like that. So therefore, then you have to then use that example. Then you think yourself so fortunate. This life so fortunate. Most unbelievable fortunate. The Dharma, especially practice Lamrim. Okay, that's it. That's it. Sorry, mention that. Okay.
Page 87.
Thank you.
refuge and meditate on the three kalas. Generate oneself as the devotee and is complete mandala. Page tea offerings. Is it ready? Rinpoche, we do tea offerings or not?
No?
We continue or do we do tea offerings?
Maybe finish the language of the Lama.
Also, page 103. Or kangi tuje dewa chenpuri kusumur goba chu jangi silan zoze lama rin chen da bu多劫见下别莫恰次罗，ราจัน教外根一也显你，靠主天阳差为他把解除，无米金白改给那么罗哇。呀根坦别下拉恰次罗，也根结巴中就行，把美人的人间多几分，偏得马路穷为国际部。解尊拉美下拉恰次罗，哈解顿巴三界归给我，也只是东方去中人民，怕错归给我那怀念我，听见拉玛那么拉恰次罗，推苏门求就修贝拉玛堂，人间求顺差日他们接拉。铁金对阳家作结，心对娘的绿的恰次路。A tea offering. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Lama Sangye, Lama Chopa, Lama Gen Bende Gungi Chebo Lama Lama Nama La Chebarapu.
Buddha has infinite qualities, Dhamma has infinite qualities, Sangha has infinite qualities. Devoting to the object of refuge, which has infinite qualities, has also infinite qualities. Devotion to the object of refuge, which has infinite qualities, has also infinite qualities. The rapid aspects of the in number of summit of the infinite qualities. Then to the pure field, make offering. To the the essence of the Guru. Sanje yonde, same ja chuje yonde, same ja pabe gede, same ja same chabla teche nambra members. Namda shenla jeba bo. Oh.
page 106.
Zambuli lu palang chu chan zhamen yen lu dang lu pa nga ya dang nga ya xin yun den dang lam chu zhu zhamen yen ge da Rinpoche ri wo pa sam ge xin de zhe ye pa Kolo Rinpoche no pu Rinpoche Sumo Rinpoche Lampo Rinpoche, Tacho Rinpoche, Mako Rinpoche, Dejinpo Ye Pumba, Ye Ma, Chenwa Ma, Lu Ma, Kar Ma, Meto Ma, Dupo Ma, Nase Ma, Ticha Ma, Nye Ma, Tawa Rinpoche, Du Chule Nam, Kya We Kya Tsen, Uso Pa Pa Mi, Pejo Pun Sun, Tso Pa Ma Ca Wa Me, 藏西一度王瓦智大清净造瓦唐九八七百宝殿。有氧喇嘛罗桑图王多杰强千百华出库尔当切巴南新康不外给我图杰周围吞度谢苏所现内强大所周瓦马九南开塔当sem见tham切拉图杰瓦千百国内清给拉都我切瓦
sentient beings be able to meet, practice, and actualize the teachings of the victorious one, Losandrapa, who lived an eminent life endowed with pure morality, a brave heart in doing the bodhisattva's extensive deeds, and the yoga of the two stages, the essence of which is the transcendental wisdom of non-dual bliss and emptiness.
Idama Guru Ratna Mendala Kamniya Taya Shama yi zhu yi xin gyā cui mo xi xi ma nga ye o zhi zi da do de sambo chinye chin roge da jin kya che dong wa ta jia gyu ma da tu ma ma la so chang ge ba de ji kya chu chu. We will stop here for lunch. So, food offering prayer. On page 221, food offering prayer. Please visualize that we are transforming all the foods into an oceans of pure, uncontaminated nectar, and offering every one of this to every single being in the merit field, all of whom are one in nature with the Guru. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Lama Sangye, Lama Chopa, Lama Gindun De, Gungye Chebo, Lama Yin, Lama Chopa, Dunba Lame Sangye Rinpoche, Gyurba Lame Tamche Rinpoche, Tenba Lame Gindun Rinpoche, Gyamne Gunjo Sum Chopa Bu Daso Korje Tsera Tamche Du Gunjo Sum Namyam Midra Shin Gunjo Sum Bo Gyundu Chopa La Gunjo Sum Ge Chen La Ju Para Shu.
I want to say, not only this chanted, but this time everybody chanted well, to call in the Guru from far. Everybody chanted very well. I think you may have done some practice, I'm not sure. Or you did naturally, I'm not sure. This time everybody did good chanting. They called the Guru from far. They did a good job. You did a good job. Okay, thank you very much.
So just stay tuned for what is to follow. I mean, we have lunch, then we continue.